Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is the Tuesday, February 25th, 2020. If you are watching the VOD on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you are so inclined, head on over to twitch.tv/OtakuShowboat to leave a follow to be notified when I go live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to approximately 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. You can do all of the social stuff through the links below the video, including supporting Pyandon's Monster Development at patreon.com/Pyandon, and myself and my continued existence through patreon.com/OtakuShowboat. Hello! Apparently Pyandon just had to, go for lunch, and we'll be back in about an hour. Alright, see you later, Pyandon, and hello, Matrix. Good morning. So today, I actually already have the game loaded. Like, I are prepared, actually. Like, I think this is, like, the first time ever I actually already have the game open, and part of the reason is, the process of loading makes my audio desync. As it turns out, the process of loading the game desyncs my audio somehow. Well, it's because the loading of the game uses literally every single system resource it possibly can, and tries to, like, it competes with everything else and wins the battle with everything else happening on the system. So when the game loads, when Factorio loads, it will use every resource available, even pushing out other things that are trying to vie for the same resources. So yeah, bad things can happen when it does that. It does the same thing when it loads the map preview, by the way, when starting new games. Oddly enough, loading the game and doing the map preview are multi-threaded processes in Factorio. Not like the vast majority of the rest of the stuff in the game, just those two things, and it uses every bit of processing power that your computer has. So there's that. And yes, last time we met, there was an audio delay of precisely like 0.2 seconds, a whole 0.2 seconds, like 6 frames off on my speaking compared to the webcam. 6 frames. I totally asked Chad about this last time. I'm like, I think I see a slight delay off of my Streamlabs OBS when the peaks happen compared to when I talk. It's like I'm noticing this happening. Do you notice it? No one notices it. This is the difference between actually being the one that's actually listening to the audio over and over and over again, having to check the sync, having my ears tuned to the sync. Also, the fact that, the way that I earn money is doing transcription tasks for the website rev.com. I do transcription. That's how I earn living. Earn the non-zero amounts of money for living. So my ears are already tuned to this type of thing anyway, for audio. So, also, I'm like still with the soreness on the gland in here. I've taken one pain pill this morning, and it's doing its thing, but it's still like there's some small swelling in there, enough that it causes annoyance without the pain pill. So anyway, there's that. It's like not as bad because previously day one with this thing, the pain was, and the swelling, little bit of swelling was like all the way up. I could feel it even on top of my head on day one. And then yesterday it was down towards the temple, and then today I think it's more down in the jaw region, not extending as far up my face. So it does seem to be improving a little bit, but it's still like annoying. Annoying is what I'll call it. But anyway, what did we do last time? Well, last time was all about setting up the Aurum fully, finishing off the Aurum, getting into the sulfuric acid. So what we have left here is setting up a train station for sulfuric acid and acid gas, because I will need acid gas. I will need to actually think about scaling this up even further, because the plan is ultimately to get some glorious artificial blood to move on to additional creatures. And over here, we have some rare earth processing, the setup for rare earth processing. Just add power and sulfuric acid, and this will operate. And from there, we can actually get into some cobalt processing chain stuff to get into the cobalt fluoride for the Decalin, or no, the Flutec, excuse me, the Flutec PP6 to go into the artificial blood. That's what we are ultimately going for, and following down this cobalt fluoride route that needs the oxides, it needs acid gas, and it needs cobalt extract, which is going to need mixed ores, which is copper, nickel, and rare earth ores. So that's what we've been working towards. However, I do need to switch off of this character logistic slots to go into moondropology, because that's how we're going to be beginning today, is with moondropology. And as that ticks through, I will go and attempt to make our train station over here. Attempt the train station. Do I even have... I guess this is just a normal train station, isn't it? A normal thing. And then I need a yard as well. So actually, this is going to... You know, I could have it just like right here. Actually, regular train stop, like, not exactly there, a little bit more. Regular train stop, right there. That will work. Ideally. That will work. This will be... Oh, right, I need two. At least two. Three, even. Now that I'm thinking about it, I need, like, 3 stations. So, this will be interesting, to say the least. I'm going to cut this. This is not a yard. This is a waiting station. The yard is the depot at the end, where the trains full of stuff are going to sit until they are requested. So why? Oh, hey, I found a thing. I yeah, I have immediately found issue. A potential issue. So yeah, green science blocked by pie science. Good job. Good job. Green science blocked by pie science. Yay. Stuff things. Beautiful, glorious things. Here, finish that now. But yeah, this is the waiting area to go into primarily the requester stations and the supplier areas, and I'm realizing I don't have the proper spacing here either for this. Oops. Was on purpose. Okay, sure. Yeah, I need actually a little bit more spacing. Actually, probably even more spacing than that. I'm going to be dealing with fluids here. Fluids! Glorious, beautiful fluids, and fluid mechanics, and all that good stuff. I think that's the spacing. I'm not carrying any tanks, am I? Of course not. Of course I'm not carrying tanks. where do I have tanks that I can copy and get ghosts for at the very least? Over here. This. This is the setup. Except, you know, the other way around. I don't need you. So that copied over. And then I'll worry about the spacing as we autosave. So spacing is everything. Is that going to be enough? We'll find out. Oh yeah, that is way more than enough. Whoop. Oops. Yeah, that... Should I keep it further? I'll keep it further, sure. And also paste there. Okay, we've got stations. Now I need to, like, figure out... Wow, that's big. Yes, let's have triple. Oh boy, that's fun. Oh, hello, Tech. Hi, Tech. Let's see, what do I want as well? How about like these techs that I can apparently take now that I have the electric engines? Right, yes, this would be ideal. This would be ideal. Nanobots. The nanobots. Alright. Please. Why? Why? Why, you know? Speaking of nanobots, by the way, it has been updated. Yeah, that's not... That is not happening. Neither is that. What? It has to go all the way there? Wow. Oh, now that's stupid. There you go. Success! It's so dumb. It's so dumb, but I guess it works. It's... Yeah. Hey, and hey, the signals are fine. Totally fine. Totally perfect and okay and reasonable. Also, though, yeah, we're going that way. That's the way. That's the way on these. Good evening. Well, morning here still technically. Morning where I'm at. Hello. Hello and welcome. I'm just, you know, setting up a few things here because we're going to need this for sulfuric acid. We're going to need this for acid gas. And we're going to need this for DMS. It's 7:16 p.m. out there. Yeah, that's a bit of a difference. Just a bit of a difference. You know, like 9 hours. That's a 9-hour difference. It is 10:17 in the morning right now where I'm at. Yeah, that is a thing. Now I need a actual, like, place to have these things live. That would be ideal. A place for the things to live. This is a place for some things to live. This is a place for some things to live. Do I want it living here with exactly 3? No, probably not. I think I need more than this. Just an inkling feeling that I probably need a bit more than this. This will go all the way up here. And it's the wrong direction, isn't it? Yes, it is. Glorious! Yes, this is the direction it needs to be. Oh, hello, Tech. Welcome, Tech. Glorious, beautiful Tech. So yeah, remember last time we had the issue with the nanobots not actually working to place curved rails? Yeah, that was fixed rather quickly. That got fixed, so yay. Things happened. Got fixed. Now the great thing about this particular setup is I can just like do this. Yeah, that's the beauty of having a blueprint. With the exception, I just need to do that, and yeah, we've now got 2 each. I think that'll be okay. Having 2 each here. These are not tailings depots. These are sulfuric acid for these 2. I will change the colors on this. These sulfuric, I think, needs to be yellow. The acid gas depot 1, you need to be blue-ish. It's blue and yellow, but eh. Just so we're distinct here. And then lastly, it's DMS, and DMS will be black. Oh, we got Tech again. DMS will be black. Sure. Just so we're clear on the distinction here. And of course, a bypass. Don't know why I would need a bypass, but it's there. It exists. Now to connect it. Now to play this game of how to connect. And get all the stuff. Yes, over the tar. We're not going over tar. Like there's tar. There's tar there. There's a tar there. No, there's not. There's no tar there. There's no tar that exists right there. That would be satanic to go over tar. We're not that orientation around here. We're not that evil to go over tar. I'm apparently out of rails. Oops. Where's my car? Vehicle! Wherefore art thou? All the way over here? Oh. Okay. I guess we're going back to the base to get rails. And I guess while I'm there, we'll worry about setting up, do the stuff. Can the nanobots do the curves again? Yes. The nanobots can do the curves again. That was fixed. Nanobots will now place curved rail. Don't know what the problem ultimately was, but yeah, it got fixed. Hello, rock. Nice to see you. That is a rock. Ah, beautiful. Glorious things. What tech are we taking next? This is question. What is next tech? What shall we be concerned with next? Hmm. Don't think any of this is going to be useful to me. Yet. Yet. You. You are more useful to me. We'll pick up that tech. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it had something to do with the, change before. That was just overlooked. But it works now. It is now working. Alright, where am I going? Hey, there's Nexalit. Glorious Nexalit happening. Why are you... Oh, because it's... Right, stack size 300, not 100. Speaking of which, some stack sizes apparently changed. I haven't looked at exactly what stack sizes have apparently changed, but some stack sizes have apparently changed. I am using 18.9 right now, so yes, it just released, and it is working with every mod that I currently have on this playthrough, which is a lot of mods. It did not actually break anything this time. We're done with that. We can say we're done with that. We are doing like rare earth though, so that's, yeah, rare earth. There's our to-do list. We've updated the to-do list. Huzzah! Good things. I will need more of these things. Alright, I should be requesting, like, make sure I always have at least a stack of those. Make sure I always have at least a stack of those. Make sure I always have at least a stack of those. Etc, etc. Oh hey, they gave me my 300 rails. Plants stack higher now. Good. Good to know. Yeah, you as well. I want like 200 of you. At all times. Alright, so what did I actually need here? Things. Beside, like, with the rails. Let's get even more rails. Actually start filling the car with rails. Where did I leave the car again? Way over there. Way over here. Hello, car. Vehicle. That's those. Take that. So I need to, like, do the whole botanical nursery thing for making our quote-unquote first moondrop. So we will do that. We will make moondrops. We will do the moondrop thing. Place that there. Get all this going. Where's, yeah, that request things. It needs its own codex. Yet another codex. So congratulations, we have one additional codex of the many codices that we currently have. We now need one more, I think, for Moondrop. So go ahead and make that Moondrop codex. Just, you know, fill the thing to there with the glorious codices. It will, however, use the flower DNA sample, so we have the flower DNAs. Do that request. We have the flower DNAs, we have the biosamples, we have cDNA, we've got all these things, and we even have them on the network. Hey, it's beautiful cDNA. Beautiful and glorious. So, what is the actual stack size now? On you, 50! Cool. 50 is now the stack size on the Faugi. Good to know. Very, very good to know. Okay, so that'll, like, do crafts, but we also have to remember, hey, we need these things called seeds. We sort of need these things called seeds as well. Plants 50 and animals 25. Okay. Good. That was getting slightly annoying. Yeah, so this will make 2. This needs 5 to do a cycle. So, moondrops, it makes 5, or you need 5 to do a cycle. It will always return at least 2, and then a 50% chance to get between 1 and 3 back. And then you will always get 7 moondrops, or 3, basically. 7 for 3 net. And then you can get more. 25% chance to get more moondrop seeds. And it's the seeds that will make the methane in the end. It is seeds which will do methane. So, yeah, this is ever so slightly different. And I need to, like, now do an additional segment for my green science video tutorial, because I recorded the green science tutorial yesterday, as well as a video about smart farms, as well as a video about caravans. And, you know, later that day we get the moondrop happen. So it's like, okay, well, I guess I now need to add this onto the green science video. The green science video, by the way, was like only 32 minutes-ish long, covering everything between automating red science and automating green science. So it was, you know, just talking about the changes with alien life, going into the circuits, the fact that you need circuits these days for the green science, and all that, having to do routes to get augs and then also to get Relesia for your samples, your alien sample ones, and all that good stuff. But yeah, now you need to also think about moondrops, which also is cDNA. So regardless, you're setting up Vrauks first. You still need your Vrauk cocoons to get your retroviruses, to get your cDNA. Speaking of which, do I have that better? I do have this. So if I get liquid nitrogen, I should swap to this one. Because yeah, 3 versus 1. 3 versus 1. I'll take the 3 versus the 1, considering how slow the cocoons inherently are for this. There is also now apparently a recipe involving, if I can find what I am looking for here, involving engine units to make lab instruments. So if you add an engine unit now for lab instruments, you can now get 2 extra lab instruments at the same price for 2 just with 1 extra engine unit. So, yay. It's slower. It's 3 seconds slower on the cycle speed, but resource efficiency, I will take the resource efficiency on the lab instruments by spending the engine units. Hello, hello, Ave. We've just got things happening. I need to update moondrops. You're going to modify guar, seaweed, and saps. Okay. I don't see why for the saps and seaweed, but sure. I was expecting guar to follow the standard mechanics. Oh hey, it's stuff. It's stuff. I should really use filter inserters for this, shouldn't I? That would be ideal. Here, I should actually carry around a stack of filter inserters for this very purpose. That will be those. And then, yeah, this will be those. Yay. We've got some seeds. Some initial set of seeds, and technically we also have an initial set of moondrops. Now, what I am actually considering is like setting up it's like setting up production of moondrop seeds and then busing it back to where I need the moondrops out here, because these are no longer functioning, which means I no longer have a supply of circuits. Once it like propagates down and all of the stuff is not backed up anymore, because this is involved in making PCBs. Once I run out of my 4.8K PCBs, PCB1s that are in this chest, I won't have circuits anymore because this is making formaldehyde. Here's the thing, though. I sort of just took the tech to do Tholin-based formaldehyde. I sort of just took the tech for the Tholin-based formaldehyde, so I don't really need the methane for the formaldehyde. And I don't actually have the methane like up on the bus for anything. So really, I'm just gonna like let this happen for now. And yeah, we'll no, that is not what I wanted. I wanted to do that so that there's like transfer here and it can help feed itself. But yeah, anyway, why saps? Saps are like the one like easy thing. I guess that's why. It's because it's just place it and you have it for the saps. But that would be red science phase. How the hell are you going to do? Unless it's like only for upgrades. Because these are the sap extractors right here. This is just like place it, it gives you sap. You now need you'll need to make the actual tree now to extract the sap from, I guess. And then the seaweed, I mean, technically seaweed, that's moss. Technically seaweed is algae. I mean, technically seaweed is algae. It's not even a plant. So there's that. And then there's different types of seaweed. So you also have to think about, well, what type of seaweed are we actually processing here? Because there's more than one. Yeah, some kind of upgrade on the saps. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is because a lot of the infrastructure for actually doing the production of plants to begin with isn't until the red science phase anyway. So, you know, formaldehyde, Tholins, yeah. that these things exist. These things exist. How's my power doing? Just fine. My power is fine. Power production is fine. Let's I've got space right in here. Sure. What's my source of power so far? Same as it's always been. Natural gas based oil burners. Just this, you know, just natural gas oil burners. Natural gas has a fuel value of 1 megajoule, so, you know, with my high resource density on the oil patches, each derrick produces 100 units per second of fluid, so it's that's up to 100 megawatts of power right there. Granted, currently I have it set up so that each one of these is only producing 72 out of the potential for 100, but yeah, we've got stuff. I have the potential for over 700 megawatts of power. So yeah, like this stuff. How much? 6? 37.5, huh? What does that infrastructure look like? If converted. 37.5. 9. 75. That's this. That's this. Let's actually get this done properly. That's this many. And no, I will not be scaling any further here. I don't even know if I have enough that I picked up. I don't... Oh, I did. Cool. This is 30. Gosh, it's just, you know, the experience factor here to just know this stuff off the top of my head. Exactly how many Tholin atmospheric extractors you need to get the proper amount for this. And then I need 9 of this. Yay. 9. Is that 9? That is 7. 8 and 9. And I guess I should have it, like, backwards, but we'll manage. We'll manage with this. And yeah, there's better ways of actually setting this up, but I'm just doing this about as quickly as I can. Just to, you know, get rid of this blockage. Actually, I have to go all the way down there. Alright, this will give me enough formaldehyde, ideally. For my purposes. For my porpoises. Yes, my porpoises. Glorious, beautiful, beautiful sea creatures. And that will just move and do its thing, and then, you know, I don't need any of this. This can all die at this point.